Hare Krishna. All our Parampara Acharyas are Nitya Siddhas. In their Siddha Swaroop, they serve Sri Radha and Krishna in Goloka Vrindavan, and accepting a Sadhak Deha, they come here to this mortal world to propagate the name and qualities of the Lord. Just like Sripad Rupa Goswami is Rupa Manjari, by taking a Sadhaka body in the form of Rupa Goswami, he is showering his mercy on the conditioned souls of this material world. Similarly, the Siddha Swaroop of Sanatan Goswami is Ananga Manjari. The scripture Gour Govinda Dipika describes the Nitya Swaroop of all the associates of Sriman Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sachidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur is describing his own Swaroop in the 8th number song of Siddha Lalasa of his writing Gitamala that he is Kamala Manjari, who is engaged in serving Sri Radha and Krishna in the Kunja of Vrindavana. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur has also revealed his Swaroop as Nayan Manjari. The Swaroop of many of our Acharyas has been revealed, but Srila Prabhupada has not mentioned anywhere about his form. So this question arises in the minds of many devotees: what is the Swaroop of Srila Prabhupada? Bhagavad Das, a disciple of Srila Prabhupada, came to India from America and started preaching in India with Prabhupada. In 1975, Prabhupada instructed Bhagavad Das to go to Bhubaneswar and help Gour Govinda Swami by staying with him. When Bhagavad Das came to Bhubaneswar, he was shocked to see the inaccessible and austere environment of the place, and he started thinking, the sooner you go back from here, the better. Prabhupada came to Bhubaneswar in 1977 to lay the foundation stone of Sri Krishna Balram temple. Prabhupada stayed in Bhubaneswar for 17 days. At that time, Bhagavad Das approached him and said, Srila Prabhupada, I have to go back to America now. Prabhupada said, No, you have to stay here and help Gour Govinda. Then he gave Prabhupada many reasons as to why he could not stay there. But Prabhupada rejects all of them and says, you should stay here and help Gour Govinda Swami. Bhagavad Das, who used to be today B.B. Bhagavat Maharaj, could not understand Prabhupada's steadfast approach, but he stayed there following the instruction of his spiritual master. Now he is realizing that Prabhupada was right. Bhagavad Das spent the most blissful moments of his life in Bhubaneswar. He witnessed the ecstatic symptoms of the Bhavadasa manifested by Sri Srimad Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj at Mayapur Dham in the year 1979, and many such wonderful pastimes of a pure devotee that he has performed in this world. From his mouth we have heard the glorification of Srila Gurudev and Srila Prabhupada many times. In one of his glorification programs, he had told about the Swaroop of Prabhupada, which he had heard from Srila Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj. One day in Bhubaneswar, some disciples of Prabhupada were sitting inside the hut and discussing among themselves what is the Swaroop of Prabhupada. Bhagavad Das was also there. Some devotees said that Prabhupada has composed so many books, so he must be an incarnation of Vyasadeva. Some other devotees would wonder if Srila Prabhupada is one of Lord Krishna's friends, because once when few devotees asked Srila Prabhupada whether he is a Sakha, the childhood friend of Lord Krishna, Prabhupada laughed listening to this and said, I like it. That is why many devotees believe that Prabhupada's form is that of God's friend, Sakhya Rasa. While the discussion was going on, Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj entered the hut and took out water from the earthen pot kept by the corner of that room, and sitting there he started drinking the water. After finishing, when Gurudev stood up, all the eyes were on him, expecting that he would give his statement on the Swaroop of Prabhupada. Then Bhagavad Das asked Gurudev, Maharaj, everyone is saying that Prabhupada is a Sakha. What is your opinion? What is the Swaroop of Prabhupada? Gurudev said in a solemn voice, while shaking his head left and right, No, Prabhupada is not Sakha, he is a Gopi. B.B. Bhagavat Maharaj says that after listening to these very firm and confident words of Srila Gurudev, I became completely satisfied. There was not a tinge of doubt in my mind that Prabhupada is a Gopi. We have heard from many devotees that whenever someone asks Gurudev A question about the Swaroop of Srila Prabhupada, Gurudev always used to say that make yourself qualified enough that you can see Prabhupada and understand him. If you do not become qualified and I will tell you, then that will be of no use to you. After that, when Gurudev saw that many devotees in ISKCON were sharing different speculations about the form of Srila Prabhupada, he felt that if somebody doesn't know the truth, that is not a big problem, but one should not consider what is not true as true. And then one day, when Gurudev was sitting with some of his close devotees, this question arose again. Gurudev, when Prabhupada was going to Boston on the Jaladuta ship, he had written a poem in his diary. The feeling of friendship, Sakhya Bhav, is very strong in some verses of that poem. And that is why many say that Prabhupada is in Sakhya Rasa, a Sakha, friend of Krishna. Is this true? Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj spoke in his grave and solemn voice. They may say, but I have seen. All the devotees started looking at Gurudev with astonishment. Then Gurudev said, in our line of Gaudiya Vaishnavism, the service of Sri Radha and Krishna is in loving mood, madhurya seva. In this Gaudiya Parampara, Lord Krishna himself has appeared in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to impart this Radha Prema. Therefore, all the Acharyas in our tradition are invested with madhurya rasa. That is why only they can be able to establish the service of the Lord in a loving mode, madhurya mai seva. Dasya, Sakhya, Vasalya and Madhurya. Among these four rasas, Madhurya rasa is the best because all other rasas are present inside Madhurya rasa. The Acharya of Madhurya Rasa can bestow Dasya, Sakhya and Vasalya Melo, but the Acharya having Dasya or Sakhya or Vasalya Prem cannot bestow Madhurya Prem. All the Acharyas in our line teach the service to Radha and Krishna in conjugal love, Madhurya Rasa. Therefore, it would not be correct to say that Prabhupada's Swaroop is a Sakha of Krishna. Srila Prabhupada is invested with Madhurya Rasa. The form of Srila Prabhupada is of Gopi. In this form, he serves Lord Radha and Krishna in the spiritual world. Let us listen to what Gurudev is saying.
Those who are in Madhurya Bhav, they are one among the Gopis of Manjari, the spiritual master. Therefore we say, spiritual master is Radha Priya Sakhi, the dear Ram companion of Srimati Radharani. At the same time, the manifestation of Nityananda Prabhu, two mixed. And also the spiritual master is one of the cowherd boys, Satya. In Madhurya Rasa, there are all rasas are there. Madhurya Rasa is topmost rasa. Shanto, Dasya, Satya, Vasalya, Madhurya. So in Dasya Rasa, Shanto is there. And in Satya Rasa, Shanto, Dasya, Satya is there. In Vasalya Rasa, Shanto, Dasya, Satya. In Madhurya, Shanto, Dasya, Satya, Vasalya. Everything is there. Madhurya Rasa, everything. So, Prabhupada is in Madhurya Rasa. So, Satya is there and Satya is there. Is in Madhurya Rasa. Is Radha Priya Sakhi is one of the Sakhi's Manjaris, dear girl companions of Radharani.
Even in today's time, many devotees in ISKCON think that Swaroop of Prabhupada is that of his Sakha, but it is not true. Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj, who has seen the real Swaroop of Prabhupada, put forth this truth, leaving all our doubts aside that Prabhupada is a Gopi. Madhurya Rasa is the highest of all other rasas. Shanta, Dasya, Sakhya and Vasalya are present inside Madhurya Rasa. So there is no wonder that there is a mood of friendship in Prabhupada's poem. Srila Prabhupada in his real Swaroop as a Gopi serving Radha Krishna in the Kunja of Vrindavan descended to this mortal world out of compassion for the fallen conditioned soul, to bring the Sankirtan movement of Mahaprabhu to every town and village of this world. We will always remain indebted to His Holiness B.V. Bhagavat Maharaj, who blessed us with this most important subject matter. Jai Srila Prabhupada Ji Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Srila Gour Govinda Swami Srila Gurudev Ki Jai. Hare Krishna.